Next Level Mindset bringing you another powerful and positive video. We need to talk about vaccines, lockdowns, mandate, pandemic, misinformation. We're going to get into all of that. Make sure you watch this all the way through. I'm going to share my experience, things that I'm doing to prepare and to help me to do what I've been destined to do in this life. You do not want to miss what's coming up. Let's do it. At the time of this recording, there's a lot of things going on, and I have to say at the outset, this whole COVID pandemic thing, it's a sticky issue for a lot of people. But at the same time, there's some things that we need to know. There's some things that we need to discuss. So the first thing that I see that we could do is rise above the division. As you look around, you see political divisions on that side, different things, different people have different opinions about different things. We can rise above it. That's what I'm learning to do in my life, because see, there's evil forces all around us. Those of us who are striving to do the right thing, there are forces who know that if we come together, unify, find that trust in our lives, we are unstoppable. Nothing can stop us when we have that unity working together. I found out in my life there's only certain people that I can connect with. Only a certain few that we really can connect with. So I encourage you, look in your life. Find those people who are already a part of your unit. Unify. Become one again. Reconnect. We are truly one. So that's the first thing that we can see. During these vaccines, lockdowns, pandemic, misinformation, we can see that we're unified, and where there's unity, there is power. And that same power can give us the opportunity to find out the truth for ourselves. So with all this misinformation in my life, in my journey, I just decided, you know what? I just want to get the facts. What are the facts about this situation? Because anybody can have a belief, but I've been believing for much too long. I want to know what's going on for myself. So look in your life. Get the facts, get the knowledge of the truth for yourself, and rise above the division, because that division will bring fear. And we're going to talk more about that in a minute. So the second thing that we can see during all of this, like pandemics, vaccines, and lockdown, that there are certain technologies that are going to be vital. Think about that idea of Elon Musk. Think about him with the brain chip. He's already working on the technology. Truth be told, there's probably some who have already got the implant. I might be implanted right now without even knowing about it. So at the same time, think about that. Technological advances are part of life. There are certain technological advances that have to take place. I want you to hear what Elon said about it. Let's check him out.
In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires.
Neuralink wants to connect our brains to computers, but how does it work? And will it turn you into a cyborg?
That's enough right there. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's already being done, being tested. Even with the chip in the hand, they have a way that they can scan it and do different things like that. So I just want to empower you and encourage you. Let us get the facts and get the knowledge. What helps me out is to find that balance, to know that even though there are certain technological advances, technologies that have to be placed, there's a balance between it. And to prepare for that is to rise above vaccines and all these mandates. Let me know in the comment section your stance on that. My thing is more of I'm really not for the mandate. I think it should be a personal choice that we can make. I recorded a video just a while ago saying your life, your power, your choice. So where I stand, I think it's, from my standpoint, it's more of a personal choice. And when I look back and see what's been going on, it was the mandated restrictions. You know, you have a choice to whether you want to stop going out, or you want to wear a mask, or if you want to take a certain shot. From my standpoint, let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about that? Now, before I go to number 3, just want to take some time and say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much. The Cash App donations, all of my purchases, it really is a blessing, and I appreciate it. If this is your first time, great music, entertainment, inspiration, motivation, subscribe, become a part of the family. The third thing we can say is we don't have to fall into the fear. And in my life and on my journey, I'm learning to say no to those fears. Because if you look around, we have rising costs, we got inflation going up, we have gas prices, different wars in different places, we have different people getting sick and different people are dying from this whole thing. And I want to share an acronym for that word COVID. I'm going to share an acronym for you with that. We can rise above that fear. And where there's love, there is no fear. I just recorded another video talking about picking up the Bible again. And there's a scripture that says God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So think about that in your life. Recognize that you can overcome those doubts with that confidence of faith and that love. And that's what I'm talking about, that there's a certain thing that comes with loving life. My book, Destined for Greatness. The link is in the description for that. I write in that book, when was the last time you chose to play and have fun? When was the last time you decided to laugh at something that would usually disturb you? When was the last time you really did something that you love as a way of making a living? You can make a decision to start today. I encourage you to do that without hesitation or delay. Get that book, Destined for Greatness right there in the description. I talk about love. Overcome fear with love. And so throughout these vaccines, mandates, pandemic, misinformation, I'm learning to get the facts and overcome that fear with the love of God within us, that great I am, and make a connection. We're not only one, like I said, with ourselves and in family, we're one with the Spirit of God within us. Keep that connection. I want to share something with you. That COVID, remember I talked about that? There's an acronym for that. But if you've enjoyed this so far, do me a favor and hit that like button. The algorithm signal will let others know this video, this video. It'll let them know it's worth watching if you hit the like button. Thank you. So now, this first thing that I want to share with you, COVID. Look at it as an acronym. Here at Next Level, we use it as a reminder because there's so many different memories that come with that. And I don't know when you're watching this. You could be watching this in a whole new time frame, in a whole new world. And even now, you can think back and see that word COVID, it brings back memories. So I want you to think about it. The next time I see that word, it stands for conquering and overcoming victoriously in divinity. Think about that. COVID. Say that with me. Conquering and overcoming victoriously in divinity. That divine oneness that we have in God. So keep that in mind for an acronym that you could use because we have the power to rise above anything in our lives. After hell has done its worst, we'll still be at our best. There's a power and a connection with the universe when we strive to do what we know is right in this life. The second bonus point that I want to share with you, it deals with the misinformation itself. You know, what seems like a fact to one person could seem to be untrue for someone else. That's why it's always important to live your truth, to be true to yourself and who you are. But think about it. Everyone lives life and sees things from a different level. So if you're on a certain level looking at a certain thing, you're going to see it from a different angle. So when it comes to misinformation and disinformation, I just want to encourage you and empower you to find the facts out for yourself. Get to know what it is for you to find out. Being that spiritual detective, being that psychological investigator. That's what has helped me in my life and on my journey, is to just get the facts for myself. Misinformation, what's true for some person may not be necessarily true for somebody else. There are certain levels that we've graduated from. So keep that in mind as you go through your journey. This next PowerPoint that I want to share with you is mostly about this whole vaccine thing. Just want you to think about your experience, your choice about what you can do in your life. My thing was the mandates. I think we all had the opportunity to make a decision that we feel is best for ourselves. As a matter of fact, I put together this video right here, your life, your power, and your choice. I think that would be a great video for you to watch next. So check that video out. See me over there. Thanks again for watching. Stay blessed, stay positive. Nothing that together we cannot do. I'll see you on the next level. Peace.